Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial, and it is actually probably the most requested video that I've had so far, because since I uploaded my Belle of the Ball Get Ready With Me video, I have had so many people asking me to do a voluminous waves sort of tutorial. So I thought today I would show you guys how I go from this to absolutely voluminous, wavy, just Victoria's Secret worthy curls, because as you can see, my hair is not exactly the most voluminous. It's very fine and it's very straight. This is my hair when it has been blow dried with hairspray and sort of volumizing products already, so this is about as good as it gets when I haven't curled it, but I'm going to be doing that for you guys now. So let's jump straight into it and get going. So for this tutorial I'm going to be using my VS Sassoon 25mm instant heat ceramic curler. It's a pretty standard curler. Most people have this type of thing. I could have upgraded, but you know, it sort of has done the job for me for ages, and I never really have a problem with how well my hair curls with this, so I thought I would just stick with it. I've actually taken the clip off, but that's just personal preference. I don't really like to have a clip, but if you find it easier, then by all means go for it. So first things first, I'm just taking my brush and making sure my hair is nice and smooth, ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie my hair up and leave about the bottom quarter of my hair out. And what we're going to do is we're going to take some hairspray. This is my favorite all-time hairspray. It's a Schwarzkopf push-up volume hairspray. It's absolutely amazing, and I find that it's really volumizing, but it's not too hard. Like, it manages to keep things in place, but it doesn't sort of stick them there, so there's no movement to your hair. I absolutely love it. And I'm just going to spray that bottom layer. And then going in with a teasing comb. You don't have to have a proper teasing comb, you can use pretty much any comb you want, but I'm just going to tease up those layers underneath. This will create volume from the roots, because if you have hair like me, you will definitely need it. And I will end up doing this to every single layer. Okay, this will also help because I'm going to be using hair extensions later on. This will also really help me out with keeping those hair extensions in place. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to take sections, and I'm going to just take my curler and I'm going to just curl it around. And you want the curls to be going outwards away from your face. Hold it till you can feel it through the other side. It's probably dangerous, but I don't burn myself. And I always like to scrunch it up, scrunch it a few times, because then the heat sort of leaves it while it's in your hands and it keeps it curled. And bounce it up a few times, scrunch it. The scrunching will keep the curl in. I find that really helps also because my hair is so fine, so if you have hair like mine that doesn't really hold curls, then definitely do that. And just follow that on all the way around your head. And then also when you get to the other side, if you are right-handed like me and find it difficult to do the right side, I found that instead of having to hold it really awkwardly, if you curl the hair under, it still has the curl going the exact same direction, outwards away from the face. And finishing that off with a coat of hairspray. And voila, you have one layer. So the next thing I will then do is I will take my hair extensions and I will pop them into my hair. So this is going to look really, really odd to you guys because my hair extensions are literally the absolute most opposite colour to my hair you could imagine, but it will all look okay in the end. These ones are from Foxxy Locks and I have been using them for 4 years, and obviously I've gone through probably about 3 or 4 pairs, but they have served me so well. Yeah, I'll leave a link down below where you guys can find them because honestly I have been using them forever and I will never buy anything else because I just go with them. Yeah, I know that this is a totally different colour to my hair, but it does actually match in with my ombre effect. So what I'm going to do, I'm taking the 4 weft. I'm taking the 4 weft of my hair extensions and I'm just going to clip that in around the back of this layer of hair. And that's why it was really good that I teased my hair up. And there. So just going to leave that there. You can see they totally don't match, but because it's going to be like on the bottom layer and all the rest of my hair will float over it happily, you will not notice and it will not come through, so it's kind of okay. Okay, so then all that's left is to just keep on repeating the process. I will go 2 more layers and yeah, so I will just do that in fast forward, I suppose. Oh, and I just remembered that I totally forgot to put heat protectant in my hair. I'm just using this one by Muck, the Hot Muck Thermal Protector, and I just spritz that all over top and bottom of my hair before I heat it up, because if you have really fine hair like me, it's really, really damaging to continuously curl your hair. Maybe I'm just crazy, maybe I'm a fool. Maybe I know how to love, but maybe I do. This is also always necessary to like have a little like sing along whilst you curl your hair. I find it really aids the process. I also like to make my curls start a little bit lower at this point as well because I don't want them too close to my face, otherwise it might look a bit funny. Okay, so now that this is all lovely and curly, I haven't finished my extensions yet. I'm going to put in 2 more wefts. I actually did pre-curl these hair extensions beforehand, and how I do that is I will put them in either a drawer or a cupboard. Like I'll place them over the drawer while it's open and I'll close it, so then it is stuck within the drawer and I can use it, sort of just pull it out and curl around it then. And then I can just leave it there, spray the hairspray on it, let it dry, let it sit and set. I just find it to be a really sort of easy, fast and better alternative than to put the hair extension in your hair and try and curl it while it's in there, because sometimes I can pull it out and like all of that. So this is definitely my favourite way of doing so. And I'm just going to take this hair extension and I'm going to hide it around here, just out of sight. And it's good because your hair is so voluminous by this point that it will definitely hide. There we go. And the other one. So Okay then, for the final touches, I'm not going to leave my hair looking like this. I'm going to actually brush it out and let the curls sort of fall out a little bit more. I'm just going to move back so you can see, and I'm just brushing through. And they should all blend in quite nicely, and the hair extensions will also blend in perfectly, hopefully, if all goes to plan. As you can see, they're quite voluminous, and I love how these waves are quite sort of big and voluminous, because it also means that it picks up the light really, really well and makes them look shiny. But I feel like brushing it through just really gives it that Victoria's Secret-esque sort of finish. I feel like Candace Swanepoel. Okay, just a couple of finishing touches before I decide that this is complete. I'm going to take my Toni & Guy Classic Shine Gloss Serum, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that. You don't want too much because otherwise it makes your hair look and feel a little bit oily. And I'm just going to run it through the curls so that they have that little bit of extra shine. Brush it up a little bit more. You may want to take your teasing comb as well again and just tease up a little of the hair inside, just to give it that little bit extra added volume. And then I'm just going to take my hairspray, once again give it a really, really good shake, and I'm going to spray my hair so that it stays just how I want it. Get it away from my face. And I find the best way to do this is to hold your hair out and just spray it while it is out. Bounce it up and down, and it will sit much nicer. There we go. And there you have it. This is how I achieve bouncy, wavy, Victoria's Secret curls. You saw my hair before, it was absolutely nothing, and now it is just so voluminous. This is my favorite way to do my hair. I absolutely obsess over it. But yeah, I love this, and I really hope this tutorial helped you guys somehow, and I would love to see how your hair all turns out. So if you do give it a try, make sure if you post on Instagram to tag me in the picture so I can see, because I would love to see that my tutorial is helping someone. And yeah, I hope you guys all have an amazing day or weekend or night or whatever time of the month it is. That sounds like if you have your period. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you all next week ready for a new tutorial. Such a pity, a voice so pretty, with an oddly high. What is going on with my hair?